Good afternoon and welcome to the kitchen. My name is Sam and today I'm returning to a video series on cooking with WIC ingredients. Today I'm going to show you how to make real homemade macaroni and cheese, which is much tastier and much healthier than those little boxes you get with, that end up fluorescent orange cheesy stuff. Okay, first of all, the pasta. I don't tend to actually use macaroni, the elbows, the traditional elbows. I just find them too small and too difficult to eat. So today I'm going to be using this, which is the box called ziti. I'm sure there are many other names for it, but it's essentially small tubes of pasta. Another kind I like is this. The box calls this cavatappi. I say the box calls it because I've seen this called other things as well on different boxes. It just depends what the pasta maker wants to call it. Anyway, this you'll probably find as ziti, and I like this because it's big. You can get it on your fork easily, and the wide hole allows the cheese sauce to really get in there. It's just much better, trust me. Okay, so the first thing we have to do is cook the pasta. While the pasta is cooking, I'm going to go ahead and grate some cheese. I like to use cheddar cheese. It's the standard for macaroni and cheese. The boxes all say macaroni and cheddar, blah blah blah. So cheddar cheese. I'm also going to use a little bit of Parmesan. Alright, I think I had the camera turned off for this bit, but anyway, this is the butter, which I melted and then added the flour, and I'm cooking that concoction together, stirring it so it doesn't burn until it colors up a little bit, just gets a little bit sort of blondie brown in there. This is called a roux, R-O-U-X, named after Paul Roux, a chef from Louisiana who, I don't know whether he invented this or just made it popular or whatever, but it is flour and oil, in this case butter. Sometimes you can make it with oil, but we're using butter here. Okay, I think we're good. And to this I'm going to add 2 cups of milk that I've pre-warmed in the microwave. And there we go. Now I'm just going to let that heat up. I'm going to stir it. The roux acts as a thickener, so after a little while the milk should start to thicken up, and going to thicken up a little bit, as you can see, but I'm going to let it thicken up some more. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Now I'm going to grab my cheese, and I'm going to start adding my cheese a handful at a time. Put in a handful, stir it in, grab another handful, stir it in. If it starts to boil like that, turn it down a little. Handful, turn it down some more. And in goes the rest of it. I think I could probably use a little more cheese in here, so I'm going to grate a little more and stir it in. Okay, good. As with a lot of the stuff I do, I consider this this basic preparation to be essentially a blank palette. To this, you could add pretty much any vegetable you want, as long as they're pre-cooked. Peas, corn, broccoli, squash, whatever you want, whatever they like. Just sneak it in there and they'll chow it down like you wouldn't believe. But also the sauce probably requires a little seasoning. I'll give it a little grind of pepper. So now we're going to mix pasta and sauce. Give that a good mixing up. Pour it into your baking pan. And then on top of that, we're going to sprinkle some plain breadcrumbs. Not a whole lot, just the light covering, but get them everywhere. And then we're going to grate some more cheese on top of this. Easy way to do it is just grate it right in the middle. Spread it with your hand. A little more of this lovely Parmesan. Whee! Yeah. Okay, and then we're going to stick this in the oven at 350 degrees until the top looks nice and brown and crispy and yummy. So much better than the stuff from the box. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Woohoo!